choosing Qpets. Today we are here to demonstrate for you the Qpets AF-200 automatic pet feeder. This model is our newest and most versatile feeder, which has the capacity to hold up to 10 pounds of dry kibble. Automatic feeders are growing in popularity as more and more busy pet owners today want to provide the most consistent feeding times, but their time away from home often conflict with their pets' meal schedules. Our feeders are especially handy when medications need to be delivered at specific times a day. It can be programmed to dispense meals which range from 1/4 cup to 5 cups and can serve 4 different meals of any size in a 24-hour period. So for example, if your dog eats 1 cup in the morning and 1 cup in the evening, but you wish to serve a small snack midday, you can easily program this to happen automatically. Now, we'll familiarize you with its features and step by step we'll demonstrate the assembly, loading, and programming of the Qpets AF-200 automatic pet feeder. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and start assembling the AF-200. And first things first, let's go ahead and put the 4 D-cell alkaline batteries in. So, we're going to go ahead and snap these in. And put the other 2 in. And then reattach the back cover. Snap that into place. And then there's a button here on the bottom that you just switch on. And you now have power to your AF-200. Next, clamp the nozzle onto the AF-200 where the food will be dispensed. Do this by lining up the slots and pressing down until it snaps. And we'll go ahead and put the hopper on. This is where the dry kibble goes into. So you align it and then turn it clockwise so it snaps. It's nice and secure. And the lid. Now the lid can be kind of tricky, so you kind of have to play with it a little bit. You're going to find where it aligns and kind of have to twist it around, look to see where it aligns until it kind of fits nice. There it is, and then turn, snap, and it's on. Last, you're going to put the bowl on. So the bowl has 2 latches on the bowl and it aligns to these slots here. So you're going to kind of tilt it down into the slots until it latches and catches. Okay? So this is what it should look like when it's assembled, and after you've assembled it, then you can start programming it to start feeding at different times. Okay, now that you have set up your AF-200, you can start programming. But before we start the programming, let's familiarize ourselves with the control panel. You will see there are 5 keys along the bottom. First is the select key for navigating to the various options. Next you have the save key to save the current settings. The record and play key to record your customized 6-second voice message or sound cue that a meal is coming. The up key to move your selection forward, and finally the down key to move your selection backwards. On the left side of the panel you'll have 4 indicators. Each will have start times of up to 4 meals. In the upper left corner, an arrow is used to choose run or sleep. Right now, it looks like a stop sign. It is in sleep mode. When it's in run, it will be a play sign. Directly above that is a low battery indicator. Directly to the right is the microphone. And directly below that is the manual feeding key. Finally, directly below that is the desired meal size. So, let's start navigating through our control panel. To navigate to the time, press the navigate button until the time is flashing. Press the up or down key to choose the current time. Right now, I will say it's 5:36. Or let's go to 5:30 just to make it a little more accurate. So I press the navigate key after that to get to the minutes. I'll press up and down, so I want to go to 5:30. I'll press down and save. I have now saved the time to 5:30. So now we're going to program the days served. To program days served, we'll navigate to the days served key until it's flashing and choose up or down. You can choose every day or between 1 and 99 days. For the sake of this tutorial, I will choose every day. and save. So now that we have chose our time and we chose every day, I will start to select feeding times. So I'll navigate through to my first feeding time, and typically I like to feed my dog around 6 a.m. in the morning. So the first feeding time is already here set to 6 a.m. So all I have to do is now choose how many cups I want. And depending on the size of your dog, you will choose the cup time. So I want to choose, let's say you have a large dog, so I'll choose 2 cups and save. Now I want to choose the next feeding time, and say I want my dog to have a small snack during the day. So you'll see that the second feeding time is flashing, and I'll move up or down, and let's do it around noon, lunchtime. So I've chose 12 o'clock, then I'll select over to how much I want, and I really, don't want him to eat too much, just a little snack, so I'll choose 1/4. I don't know if you can see it too well here, but it's flashing 1/4, and I'll press save. So I have now selected my morning feeding at 6 a.m., my midday feeding at noon. So let's go to the next one for the dinner. So I'll navigate through, keep navigating until this is flashing. You see it's flashing. And I think I want my dog to be fed around 6, so we'll feed him around 6, 1800, and I'll choose how much I want him to eat at night. So I'll navigate to how much, and I think 1 cup is good. So I'll press save. So I have now selected feeding times for 6 a.m., noon, and 6 p.m. Next, you're going to choose your 4th feeding time. So we'll navigate through till I get to the 4th option and use my up key. And in this case, I don't want to feed him for a 4th time. 3 is enough for me. So I'm going to go through here until it says off, and then save. So say that you just want to override all the options and do a manual feeding right at that moment. So what you're going to do is press the save and down key at the same time until the manual feeding and the amount of cups is flashing. You will then choose how much and press save. And your AF-200 feeder will dispense however much you've chosen. To do a voice recording, simply hold down the microphone key until the timer displays and say your command. Here, Bruiser, come on, buddy. Here, Bruiser, come on, buddy. Once again, thank you for choosing Qpets. We hope this tutorial was helpful to you. Please feel free to visit our website at www.qpets.com or email us at sales@qpets.com for more information. Remember, Qpets make happy owners.